remember when I said this? You can draw my own conclusions and be wrong in a week. Well, kind of wrong, but not in the way you think. I was kind of wrong. I saw another the extended version of the Sergeant Ride the Lightning video, Lieutenant Fuzzy. So the back of the SUV, there's more to the video. There's always more to the video, and I'm an idiot for not waiting for more video to come out, because we've seen time and time again that there's always more to the story. So Sergeant Ride the Lightning jumps out of the squad car and he's screaming at the guy. Well, apparently that guy was riding, what I've heard, what I've read, the guy may have been riding around the entire evening trying to find someone to pull him over. Number two, it felt like a setup. It really felt like a setup, because he's sitting there messing with his camera. And what's going on? I'm not getting out of my car. What's going on? If I tried that in my home state, I'm fairly certain I would get monkey stomped. If I tried that a mile from my house, I would get monkey stomped. Like I said, there's more to the video. At the back of the SUV, Sergeant was actually a corporal in the Marine Corps, and he's trying to assess the situation, etc., etc., etc. Error on the side of caution. Yeah, me being me, I'd probably indiscriminately launch an RPG at him or something if that was in my disposal. I wouldn't take any chances, especially not now, especially not in today's age. Just, you know, like I said, the way the media is sensationalizing everything, what are you supposed to do when an entire organization decides that you need to die because your profession sucks? Because the people in charge of your bosses suck so bad that you low-level people need to go. Well, yeah, again, that would almost be like calling Private Schmuckatelli to his face a baby killer because you disagree with the foreign policy that the people in Washington, D.C. set up, and Private Schmuckatelli just has to follow orders or else he gets thrown in prison. And it may not be you know, World War II Germany levels. It may be something stupid like wearing a glow strap. The arbitrary rules that college professors decide to take to the furthest extremes because they are self-proclaimed admitted Marxists. And what better to divide a country with Marxist ideology and the playbook than let's put two people on either side of you know, God bless the Romans. And I can't put it in any other satire than that. Another associate of mine pointed out that on this guy's uniform there was no rank, and maybe I got a fuzzy version of it, a standard definition or something. There's no rank on his uniform. Once again, the event that happened in Fort Sill was pretty scary, and some folks didn't get to go home because there were some stolen valor bubbas who were using that to their advantage and murdering people. So I stand by my statement about Popper: preserve order, protect property, and enforce regulations. And police really haven't been allowed to do that. The ones that ignore the rules set up, they're going to ignore them anyway. Active duty, same scenario. You're going to ignore the rules, you're going to ignore the rules. How often do you go above the speed limit? It happens everywhere. Am I giving it a pass? No. Am I giving excuses? Absolutely not. But I don't like the octuple standards that I can commit all the crimes and felonies every day, but you can't. One group of citizens are allowed to commit crimes and heinous acts, but the other one isn't. And I'm not specifying which. I'm being, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, and the duck, the turkey, the chicken, and the guineas. What I said about if I believed every day that if I got in my vehicle I might die, I stand by that. I wasn't specific. If I got in my squad car and I thought for a second, if I got in my squad car and I didn't know if I was going to make it home that night or not, because the media has sensationalized everything to the point where we saw within the past few years officers being targeted in their squad cars. Oh, we got a Trumper! Bang! No. And on the opposite side of that, like, hey, if I got in my car and I thought cops were hunting me down, I'd probably be neurotic too. But statistics show that that's simply not the case. And because actions speak louder than words, I refuse to believe anything that I'm being told by the alphabet channels and the major corporations, who have decided now that being all corporation-y is now punk rock. It was never the case. All of a sudden now, punk rock is doing what you're told, submitting, being a good stooge, and doing what Disney tells you. What happened? What happened to the rebellion from just the 90s, man? Diversity in everything except thought. They really don't want diversity. They want uniformity. You can wear whatever color of clothing, which, by the way, that is the uniform. Blue hair, tackle box, tattoos, that is a uniform. In the same way that all of those are replicas of uniforms. You see this guy in town with a beard, some ESS glasses, cargo pants, cargo shorts, maybe some hiking boots, steel-toed tennis shoes, a t-shirt, a hoodie, a Condor jacket, or some 511s. That's a uniform. Vice versa, you see some guy in a business suit. That's a uniform. The black bloc clothing with masks and pitchforks, screaming obscenities about the means of production. That's also a uniform. Anyway, this has gone on too long. I stand by my original statements. What am I missing? Oh, what I said about Islam. At least their religion and society allows them to be men. And if that upsets you, you've proven my point.